Once again, what did you do to her?
I never done nothing to her. And you've got nothing you can charge against me, neither.
Oh, we haven't. You say you drove the lady to the castle. Did you really? Isn't it true you stopped the cart and then raped her, killed her, and buried the body?
You're a bloody liar. I never killed her. I might have asked for a kiss or two, but nothing else. You say that she was killed, I say the Baron done it. Oh, right, I did try to force her. But I mucked it up.
You swear that what you've just said is the truth?
Of course.
Then you're willing to put it in writing?
Yeah, only I don't know how to write.
It's already been written. Let's have your thumb.
Now, am I free to go?
No. Not quite, Feydor. Your Honor, I believe this statement spells out attempted rape.
You filthy son of an whore.
Penalty for this is 6 months in prison.
Hey!
Get him out of here.
Remove him.
I don't think he was lying. In which case, Miss Rakowski is at this moment a guest in the castle. And we've no cause for alarm, have we?
Well, if she is there, we've all the more reason to be apprehensive of her safety and her well-being.
Gentlemen, I am only too aware that the murderer must not be allowed the opportunity to commit another murder. But to press clear-cut charges against somebody, based only on conjecture and superstition, and lacking any evidence at all, gentlemen, think.
Superstition? Sir, if you could have seen what was done to those girls, you wouldn't call it superstition. I saw lots of murders when stationed in the city, but never one that made me vomit.
Let's say you arrest Janos Dalmar as the murderer, and say for fun that you bring him up for trial. Just what would you base your case on? Here we have a judge. Let's pretend we're in court. How would you go about stating the prosecution's case?
First of all, absolutely all the girls in the district are, well, they're,
Amorously inclined towards the Baron?
Precisely.
A jury might consider it relevant, but is it evidence? Not by any means.
Secondly, each girl was horribly lacerated by what nearly everybody here says look like fangs. And the Baron possesses 2 ferocious, vicious man-eaters.
And so?
So the case is a simple one. The only logical conclusion being the Baron is as mad as a hoot owl. He's a monstrous lunatic whose one love is to rape a girl and then...
Halt! Doctor, explain to your colleagues what the autopsy brought to light in regard to this particular point.
Well, the women, obviously, had all made love before they were killed. But not a single one bore any sign of sexual violence. I'd say, therefore, that all the acts were, shall I say, voluntary.
Now, Judge, Your Honor, let's say just for fun, let's say that you're Janos Dalmar, and you've been accused of being a sadistic killer. On the strength of the evidence submitted, what would you do?
I'd petition the court with a suit for willful defamation of my character.
And what would the court's ruling be?
A stiff fine for all those implicated. And for unlawful deprivation of civil rights, in all probability, several months in prison.
Gentlemen, I urge you to proceed with restraint. If Dalmar did commit murder, he'll pay. But we must prove it. I'd been thinking of taking a little jaunt up to Zilia Castle, but I wanted a plausible excuse, since I wanted to avoid having to obtain a search warrant with no motive. Now, thanks to Miss Rakowski, we've got an excuse. Since we must check the truth of Feydor's story, perhaps we should visit the Baron to inquire after the young lady's health.
Or to set up her funeral.